Welcome back, rail fans. So today I'm at the Hostler Model Train Show in Ogden, Utah. It's at the historic Union Station. Lots of cool stuff to see on the grounds. Next to a live commuter rail line, we got some full-size cabooses, a Rio Grande, Union Pacific, and then a number 4436 steam locomotive on display. Pretty cool. I don't know the story behind this, but it's been off the rails for a while. We're in the historic station now. I didn't bring my mic. Honestly, I wasn't planning on coming, but it just worked out that I happened to be in Utah for this. It's pretty awesome. This one's got a lot of vendors. Scale enthusiasts. Oh, look at the puppies. Wow. Got a big selection here. It's the Golden Spike American Flyer Train Club. Two rail O scale, I think. This is an incredibly impressive Lego display.
It's 217, and I think that's what it's programmed as, but let's check. It might be programmed at 4817. So let's read it. And do you want the cab number programmed?
There is so much for sale here. All sorts of buildings. Rolling stock as far as the eye can see. Hey look, Spring Creek model trains. They made it up all the way here. I just saw them last week in San Antonio. Oh, I like that turbo liner back there. That Amtrak. Like a lot. Let's go look at it. So, it's really cool. Never heard of Rapido trains. It's on sale. But it's a little too rich for my blood. $780. So, maybe another time. Just talk to the good people over at Spring Creek Model Trains. They're selling that turbo liner. Oh, this is a cool diorama. This is permanent in this station. Neat. I don't think it runs though. Operation Lifesaver. If you don't know what this is, it's super important. Keep safe around trains. More upstairs. Well, we'll have to head up in a little while. That caboose is in the building. Nice. So I've just entered, I think, the main room of the old train station, which is incredible in itself. Holy cow. And lots. And lots for sale. Oh. This guy models fictitious train wrecks.
Then we get along.
Good old HO scale. I think this is actually Hostler's. Yeah. This is the namesake layout. Massive. The amount of work that has gone into this is incredible. Look at that. Scenery is amazing. Look at that yard. So cool. Look at all these modeling tools. Alright, so some of you have been yelling at your screen saying, get yourself a fiberglass cleaner. I got one. Yeah! Now we can clean the train wheels way better. But you know what, as the sign says, more trains. I can't get out! There we go. Wow. These are the big trains. Utah Central Railway gear. Some sort of locomotive. And a car. Caboose. It's gotta be a caboose. With a little side window thing there instead of the top. Forgot what it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I see something up here. Okay, so the Nickel Plate Road locomotive is pretty snazzy. But what caught my eye is the giant snowblower. Look at this thing. Well, the boiler is pretty cool too, actually. Look at that. That is so epic. I've seen only one other in person, and it's out in Ely, Nevada, at the Nevada Northern Railway. This is so cool. If you don't know what it is, well, I mean, I said it's a snowblower, but it's got an engine in here that spins the turbine, while another locomotive would have pushed it along the track. Not so sure I should be here. This seems a little not open to public, but I didn't cross anything wrong. There's the Utah Transit Authority front runner. We're at the Ogden station. Got a work crane. That's awesome. Holy cow. Super turbine locomotive number 26. Southern Pacific diesel SD45. I'm sure a lot of you folks can just name these different units, but I can't. Tunnel motor diesel, I guess yet. I do like models, but the big ones are cool too. They're just harder to store. Holy cow. Union Pacific 833. Speedy engine with elephant ears. .484. Wow. I'm over 6 feet tall, so that's like 6.5. That's incredible how big that is. I mean, just look at that. Got an Olympic train, I guess. Salt Lake 2002 torch relay. Hospital unit car. Ooh. That chain is a little unsavory. Where we jump scare you. I'm nervous, to be honest with you. I don't know if you believe in ghosts, but good heavens. If there's a place to be haunted, it's the hospital car. It's also dusk. I think someone might have been in there, and that's a jump scare I don't need. Look how massive this thing is. Built in 1969, and it's 98 feet 5 inches long. Good gravy. That's the turbine one. Well, we can walk down the side of that. That is a pretty unit. Alright, well, it's getting kind of dusky. I think we better go back into the show. Freight train over there. In the real world. Just to give you some idea of how big this train show is. We've seen all that already. Right. So we've seen what? One massive room, a back room, and then this giant hall. And then there's another one in the back, and then one upstairs. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And it's got weather going. Wow. Oh, the wonderful world of trains. I had a whole spotlight on them. Isn't that cute?
Depending on what you're running, most of what you see here is 129.
Big G scale layout. Is that Thomas? No, it's Percy. Oh, there's Thomas. Lego sets off a big showing at this show. It's so cool. Got some Star Wars going on. McDonald's. Hold on, we gotta see this Lego steam engine coming. Oh, that's Harry Potter, isn't it? I don't know. It's blue. No problem. It's battery powered and everything. It's super portable. I love it. Did you make it?
What?
Did you build this?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Most of the details are 3D printed.
Oh.
Some I designed myself.
Wow.
All these are my own designs and I 3D printed.
That is incredible. Up we go to level 2. Right. Cool. It's cool. I'm not going all the way around this one.
Oh, okay.
Get back when it pulls around, we can pull that out and chisel it out real quick. It ain't gonna take.
That's not far.
Over Tenticum Western.
It will be today.
I'll take day two.
Excuse me. So much work. Hey, I know some people who live here. Yes, please. We're upstairs in the vintage train station. This is pretty neat. Is that glass? I bet there's glass behind there. Ooh. Wasatch N scale. California Zephyr. Look at that train. Let's catch it.
Too steep.
100 and 0.
We don't see zero very often.
What's that?
We don't see zero very
I was
often.
gonna say, usually you're probably crashed out.
D-cell and Excel of 11.
Front runner.
So, just so you know, it's about
And that's the bright line train, isn't it? The yellow one?
on the DB tracks.
Love the little lights. We gotta add some lights to Skull Valley for sure. This is real honest work.
Corresponding.
Ooh, some mine?
It is.
So they were just saying that yellow is modeled after a Japanese train that checks the tracks. Runs at night to make sure that they're safe. It's pretty awesome. Not the bright line. I was wrong. Alright, I think we've seen all of the upstairs. And now it's time to go see if we can find something to buy. Maybe. That's cool looking. I don't even know what it is, but I like it.
Whoa, look at this.
Look how much these are.
It does run. Cool. Got a little car museum here too. Listen, I love trains, but I like cars too. It is, I guess, unsurprisingly quieter in here. We'll go through it pretty quick. I know you came here for a train video. I get it. Wow, it's fancy Lincoln. Okay. Look, it's one of those late 70s Chattanooga trains from Tyco, like from that set. According to that comment, it is late 70s because it's a 080. All the Tyco expansion cars are on sale. This would be the time to start a collection, holy cow.
Put it back, please.
Yeah, this works, but I realize
So many Tyco models. So I've walked all these halls lots of times, trying to see something that catches my eye. I mean, that I can afford. And look at this guy. From AHM, the world's finest trains. The streamlined Hudson. Now, got a little tag here. It says wear, I think, or warp, maybe warp. And it looks like it's set in the sun, and so the tender's got some warpage going on. I don't know how bad. Oops, scared me and everyone else. Anywho, I think it's new in box, just sat in the sun or something. You know, let's just see if we can talk about this with them. Hang on. I did it. I bought it. Doing some research. This thing is late 70s, somewhere around there. If you know better than me, that's fine. Let me know. But yeah, we got an AHM streamlined Hudson, New York. Whoa, New York Central with a little bit of warp. It is factory sealed. Won't be for long, but yeah, I'm super excited. Well, if you stuck with me this far, thank you so much. 2 train shows in a row is pretty cool. I feel lucky for that. And this one was pretty darn awesome. Once again, as always, good people, good train people, willing to wheel and deal just a little bit. And keeping on hobbying. Please remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye.